This is the preparation video for the 1 mil tournament. At the time that this video comes out, the tournament will already be over, so I guess you can watch the tournament stream on Slowkings channel if you're interested how it went. Of course, after you watch this video, surely. Um, so yeah. I need to build ships that are on a budget of 1 million because all of my ships are on 1.5 million, of course, because that's the standard for PvP, and I have a few 500k ships. Okay, and I think first off, I think it would be like interesting going through my opponents. I looked in the signed up channel and actually there are a lot of names I don't recognize, which is cool. It seems like a lot of the people that signed up for this tournament are like newer players that I have not really seen in PvP before. So I don't really have a read on those. Normally, you don't have to worry about those players too much because they don't know what the meta is like exactly, and they don't know how to like build the most optimized designs and things like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna focus on the people I know that have some competitive ships. And I'm not too scared about the others, but I could always get surprised and like ambushed by some incredible meta design from a player I would have never expected it from. Okay, the first player I want to talk about is Mega Animation. I've already featured this ship previously on this channel. And yeah, I think fighting against them won't be too difficult. Because they often have those really slow ships. This is a domination ship, but they do the same thing for elimination. I know they have one elimination ship that's just a wall of deck cannons and not a lot of frost. Even less frost than deck cannon walls normally have. And honestly, I just expect them to bring a deck cannon wall as well in this tournament. Like, just build a deck cannon wall in the 1 million budget range. And yeah, to counter things like that, I'm probably just gonna build a rail kite. And I feel like if I bring a rail kite against Mega Animation, I should just hard counter all of his ships. Okay, the next player I do know, yeah, that's so Railtro. And yeah, they always bring rail fans. They really like rail fans for some reason. Yeah, sometimes they bring something different, but those are mostly meme ships. They don't really bring any meta ships. Like rail fans are not meta in the first place. And they don't really bring anything else. I think that's really hard meta. So yeah, the weakness of railguns in general is some kind of swarm or some very redundant wall maybe. So I think I will go with one of those alpha cannon walls against the rail throw. I still have to think about that. Maybe if I can see them in the tournament and see what they bring against other opponents, I can adjust my strategy and bring something else. Okay, and the last opponent, probably the one I'm most scared to face, honestly, is X-Snow. Because they are a really strong player, that's the first thing. And have they won a tournament before? I think they might have. but they definitely have the ability to win a tournament, and they can make meta ships. And what's even scary about them is that they make really weird ships. Like, nobody builds ships like this normally. This is pre-meltdown. I only found one meltdown ship from X now. They haven't really been playing that much competitive PvP after meltdown came out. But yeah, what's weird about this thing is that it's so compact. It's with small shields. Normally those kinds of ships have large shields, only 3 chain guns. This ship is also weird because it's an avoider that has cannons and it can split. And I mean, and this ship right there is all sorts of weirds. It's a railgun trap, so you use 2 of those, but they are strafing and they are ultralight, and yeah, they also have those random EMP. So yeah, they are not only scary to face because they are a strong player, but because they are absolutely unpredictable. Like, I have no idea what they will bring to this tournament. They do like avoiders. Their one meltdown chip I found is also an avoider. So I wouldn't be surprised if they brought an avoider. I also wouldn't be surprised if they brought something completely different. So yeah, it's possible that a strong player might still sign up like last minute, which would be smart because that way you can't prepare against them that well, but that would also be a bit boring, so maybe don't do that. Okay, but with all of that out of the way, let's get into shipbuilding. So I don't know why I entered this mood. The first thing I want to do is, yeah, I get the plaster wall. And we just take this middle section right here and remove it. And we do this. And yeah, that's literally gonna be our first ship. We are at 1 million, just under 1 million. Let's just check blueprint just to be sure. Yes, we are. Oh, yeah. And this plaster wall, like at the budget of 1.5 million, it like won against almost anything. And I'm sure that at 1 million, it will still be like incredibly strong. One of the strongest chips. Yeah. As long as we don't get nerfs like directly before the tournament, that would be funny. Like, yeah, no, but normally like balance changes go to a released candidate before they get like released like that. And we don't really have a release candidate with like big balance changes. Okay, 1 mil. Okay, this is our HL wall. Okay, that was our first ship, pretty easy. Next up, I also want to do a flag wall, because you know what's OP2? Flag. Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing. This will be like difficult. This is an avoider, but I kind of want to turn it into a flag wall. So yeah, I think I will remove the center module again. Move those sections closer. And I do want to add some thrusters. So like here. And like here, I guess. Does this medium reactor give enough energy for this? Not entirely sure. And can the crew supply fast enough? Wait, I could also do this. I don't know which path is better. I guess I can just do both of them. Yeah, and I also still need some place to put down all of the radiators. And I don't know where that's gonna be. Maybe in the center? Wait, why are the wires here? What? I think that's also on the original ship. Whatever. Oh. Oh, because... Oh, okay. I removed the wire there. That's why. Okay. No, that does make sense. Yeah, I could also replace those for large reactors if I need to, but I don't think that's necessary. I feel like this is fine. Yeah, I do feel like we could use some more crew though. Yeah, cause why not? We can afford it. Yeah, I feel like the ship isn't gonna be like super optimized. I feel like we would probably be better off just designing this completely from scratch instead of using an existing module. But that would be a lot of work and I'm not interested in doing that. Why is this not getting supplied with energy? Oh wait, we don't have control rooms. Oh. I guess we can do this. Oh, we don't even need both of those. Okay, but I can get them, so I will. Okay, one thing we can do is put this like here. Put this here. This here. Oh, yes. And now we have space for the radiators in the center. And okay. We can even do the thermal battery shenanigans here. Like put the first one like this. Okay, something like that. Oh yeah. Okay, we have... Oh yeah, we have so much dissipation on this. This is so nice. We can just fire all of this continuously. This will have so much sustain. And we also have so much crew, so it's gonna sustain even more. Okay. Yeah, let's add an additional fire extinguisher too, because we can. and a thermal storage because we can. Oh, it's gonna damage the radiator. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can pull all of the screw. Oh yeah, we can easily pull all of the screw. Yeah, I should even split into operators and suppliers because a lot of the crew are leaving their systems. Okay, how much operators do I need? 6? Oh yeah, I can just make an entire barracks operators. I have enough. I have like... Okay, let's count the 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 12 is 22. Plus 5 is 27, 30. Okay. Okay, so what I could do is I could place this too. And I make those into operators, those into suppliers. And that should operate. Yeah. Yeah, and that should work. Okay. Okay, I'm already pulling all of the crew. Oh my god, this pulls so much crew. Yep. Wait, the factory is not getting power. Why? Why are you not? Please feed the factory. Oh my god, they are supplying through this door. Is the crew drunk? What are they doing? I guess it makes sense if the crew is up here. Ugh. Okay, how fast is this? 120. That's good. Yeah. We should also add some side armor, if I'm being honest. Yeah, adding side armor here is difficult. Yeah, I guess there will be a direct shot to... in here. Yeah, we can place some armor here. Just to make this a little bit safer. Okay. We still have budget left. This is insanity. Oh, what we could do is we could extend this further out, and that way we have more space to place armor. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and we could place even more crew. Okay. Place this supply crew down, because why not? We have the money. Reset crew. Okay, let this run for like a few seconds. And then I can detach. Whoops, I ran into X-nose ships. Yeah. I guess one thing I could also do is add a small structure cage so that the enemy can't phase my shields or something like that. Okay, I'm over budget now. Okay. And I'm on budget. Oh my god, I have so much more heat dissipation than I need, honestly. This is, yeah, this is not optimized, but it's peak. Yep. Okay, next one on my list. Okay, I'm not gonna. I'll keep the next one for last, maybe. Okay, wait. I'll actually do the last ship on my list because it's easiest. It's just a deck cannon wall. Actually, we can just use my existing deck cannon wall. This one. Oh yeah. Yeah. So the idea is we remove all of this. Yeah, those thrusters are badly optimized. I'm not gonna use those. I'm gonna remove all of the PD and all of the radiators. And what I will do is I will use passively cooled overclocked small thrusters. Because those are just much better. Okay, so like this. This. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, you want something like this. Yeah, I don't know if that's the most efficient layout ever, but it's a layout. Oh wait, how do I connect the lower layer to that? Okay, I have an idea. I will do this. Oh yeah, that works. So let's get rid of all of those. Let's put this everywhere. Wait, what? Oh, I have the same issue on those now. Okay, that's a quick fix. Oh, yes. This is peak design. Yeah, let's also spread out those radiators a bit, so that all of this is more redundant. Okay, wait, I'm on budget for 1 mil? I don't even have to remove that much. Huh. I guess my original ship wasn't... Oh wait, the radiators are removing the structure pieces. Okay, well... Not that it matters too much. Yeah, let's also remove this one. One, two, three, four, five, six. So 12 deck cannons. That's still pretty good. Okay, where do I place those control rooms now? Oh wait, I can place one right in here somewhere. That's actually a bit of a problem. Oh wait, I can do this. Capacitor. And let's also place those elsewhere, like here, for example. Let's just move those one to the side, so that they still have the heat dissipation. Or so I can place armor, I guess. Yeah, let's move them even further to like the sides. Okay. I think I do need more radiators though. So let's do more of those. Okay. Maybe I need more thermal storages as well. Okay, and I still need the front armor. The armor is pretty important. So let's do that. Like this. Okay, what is 2/3 of 16? Like 10, 11? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 5 deck cannons would be the amount, would be an appropriate amount for this price range, and then. Having more does sound fun though. Yeah, I don't think I can afford more though. So let's do this. Move this inwards. And I don't need all of this armor on the side anymore. Yeah, like this. Okay, that way they could snipe those things more easily. The control rooms on the side. I'm a bit scared of that. So yeah, maybe we can move all of this somewhere else instead. Like here. That requires me to remove those radiators. But I can remove this. And I can return this to a normal state. Okay. Okay, all of those are overclocked. How fast is this ship? Not very. But that's fine. Okay, what if I fire all of those deck cannons? Okay, I can... Oh, wait, yeah. I'd have too many radiators. because it's also counting all of the thrusters. So let's turn those off. Oh yeah, I have too much heat dissipation. I need much less than that. Oh, I wanted the delete tool. Okay, let's also round these corners. Good. I guess yeah. We still have too much dissipation, but that way we have a bit of redundancy, so it's fine. And the storages also give redundancy. Okay, and we have too many operators now. Yeah, that's a shame. What we can do is put operators in here and delete this bridge. Put an operator in here. Like so. Okay, that's nice. Overclock all of the thrusters again. And oh, I can reach like 90 meters per second. That's nice. I have 10 deck cannons, that's also nice. I think this is a good ship. Yeah, I'll stick with this. And I'll also stick with the name. Okay. Okay, another thing I want to do is a small cannon spam wall. And now we have the perfect base for that. So okay, wait, no, let's put this here. Yeah, this doesn't work. Okay. Oh, wait, I need the fire extinguisher as well. Okay. I need to do a setup like... Oh, yeah. Like this corridor here, fire extinguisher. And that way I can cover one more tile with structure. And that way I can arrange them like this. That's good. Okay. And those fire extinguishers should also be overclocked. So structure. Okay, very nice. And I can move this up. Okay, and we have a lot of connections now. That's good. Okay, but we still need to get this thing up to 500k. So we can move this all the way up here. We can put more thrusters on the outsides. Yeah, like this maybe. Okay. Thrusters all the way down. And now we just need more control rooms. Oh yeah, we have so much control over this ship. We have so many control rooms and stuff. Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, and we are over budget by a bit now, actually. So... okay, I guess we have to delete one more. Okay, there we go. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, I need... that crew needs to be red shirts. So the idea is all of those thrusters have passive heat dissipation and those small cannons too, but they produce so much burst heat that the structure isn't enough. So that's why I have the fire extinguisher, so that the crew can immediately extinguish any fires should they come up. Oh, they need to be overclocked. Yeah. They spawn like those tiny fires, but the crew immediately goes and extinguishes them. So they sustain a lot. Also, they sustain for a pretty long time. Probably long enough. Okay, and this thing only costs 500k, so I can spawn 2 of those ships in. Okay, and one thing I do need to do is I need to give this auto ram, so let's try this. Pirate. Okay, yeah, and I successfully gave it auto ram. Oh, maybe I should give it longer auto ram because the ship is pretty big, so this one was made with a longer auto ram stick. Oh yeah, that should be long enough. So let's save those OCSC. Bam. Let's just quickly test how fast this is. Oh, 127 meters per second. Yeah, that's just great. Okay, yeah, that's a nice ship. And Next up is the rail cruiser. Yeah, I don't... Okay. Let's take a look at the 1.5 mil rail cruiser. That's not a rail cruiser. This one is. So I will probably do the same thing, but shorter rails, less dilation pumps. Maybe I remove the TRL altogether. Maybe I will do that. It might be hard to break through shields then, but it should be fine. Maybe I even modify this ship and just make it cheaper. I think I'm gonna try that. Okay, so yeah. One thing I can immediately do is like delete those thermal storages and delete all the pumps. I can move those a bit further up, like to right here maybe. Yeah, so that there's still structure to grab onto the shield here. Oh, But I do want them higher probably. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's delete all of the crew. This is getting kind of close to 1 mil. I have a lot of extra dissipation now. Oh yeah, and we're at 1 mil. Okay, so I can keep the railguns this... probably not gonna be able to keep the railguns this long. I still have to place back some crew and reactors. So let's try this maybe. Okay. Let's do the medium reactor like here. And connect them to here. Yeah, something like that. I do need pipe crossings then. Like this. One, two, three. So yeah, maybe what I will do is I will place an overclocked capacitor here. And let the capacitor feed those railguns. Maybe like this. That seems good. Okay. Barrack here, barrack... Oh god. Oh, I guess barrack here. Yeah, I can definitely remove some radiators in favor of more heat storages. Yeah, but I don't think I can squeeze this much. Oh, I could remove the reduce the amount of shields maybe. But I would really like a high shield count as well. Okay. I can also remove this in favor of two of those. That would allow me to rotate this. And do this. Okay, I don't, but surely I don't need this much crew. Oh, and... Oh, but ideally I would have capacitors for those shields. I'll probably only need them against the burst damage anyways, right? Right? Okay. And maybe I don't need this much thrust. Yeah. Especially not this much forward thrust. I mean, but backwards thrust is nice, but yeah, I don't think I need this much forwards. Okay, so let's make this into crew. Okay, and those into red shirts, supplying this. Okay. Now the question, is this enough crew to wait? Whoops. I need heat exchangers on this. Yeah, this covers. Okay. Oh yeah, that's enough crew. It's just a bit of flickering, but that's fine. That's good enough. Good enough for me. How many... how much is that? That's like 7. And this is also 7. Oh, so we just need the same amount of crew on the other side as well. Oh. Okay, we can move all of this one down. Hmm. Yeah, we also just need a bit of supply crew here for those. And that capacitor needs to be overclocked. Yeah, and honestly, I just need a corridor here. Okay, now we are 150k over budget still. Okay, how fast is this forward? 80 meters per second is still good. Yeah. Okay, so what I think I will do now is I will cut some radiators and replace them with thermal storages. Oh god, I need to cut a lot. Like a lot. Okay, this is very little thermal dissipation. Okay, this connection in the back here is actually quite important, so maybe I should armor it up a bit more. Like this. Okay. I would like all of this to be filled up with thermal storages so that I'm using this empty space. But I would have to remove even more radiators. Okay. Wait, fire extinguishers? So I have two up here. I need to overclock those actually. Yeah, and maybe move one of those like down. Okay, I can also shave some armor, I think. Okay, let's see if this is sustainable. Can I fire all of my thrust without like filling up all of the storages? Oh my god, that's already close. That's already really close. Yeah, that's close, but okay. It needs to be good enough. This is good enough. Okay. I still need to get a few credits from somewhere. I need 30. I need like 40k. Ooh. Okay. How are we looking command points wise? Okay, that's good. I can replace this with a cockpit. That already saves a lot. And I bet I can use much less crew here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know, like 12 crew for those shields. Like, yeah, if I'm being really generous. So let's do this instead. Okay, now I'm at... I can use... Let's do even less crew on that side, because that side has the cockpit. I still need a few more credits. Yeah, maybe remove a bit of forward thrust again. Ah. How is the rotational speed of this? It's all right, I guess. Could be better. I need to assign the reactor to this. Okay, I had to go for a bit there, but I'm back. Okay, so it looks like we just need to shave a little bit more off of this thing. Maybe like shave even more front armor. Maybe shave this thing. But I really like the structure here. I don't think I want to remove that one. But I could remove a bit of armor on the corner. Like this maybe. Yeah. And something like this. And this. Yeah, make this a little bit thinner. Because I don't think the armor right here is very relevant. Space this armor here a bit. Oh, I should keep that, or the charge will be disconnected. I also need to move the charge further down. Yeah, and maybe I can reduce the armor on those pieces. Like maybe I just use those. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that also got me a few credits. Hmm. I just need to squeeze a little bit more yet. Okay, maybe thrusters. Yeah, like this. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we have it. Let's go into blueprint to check. Yeah, that's valid. The ship works. Yeah, that all of that is looking pretty good. Set this to hold fire, and yep. This is our rail cruiser. Okay, what else do we have? I have ships that I want to use. Wait, we already have 5 ships, right? 1, 2. Oh, I didn't save the cannon ship. Or maybe I saved it into the wrong place. OCS. I did give it a name. I think I might have saved it into the domination folder on accident, like in here. No. Where did I save this in? Okay, I can also save it into this folder right here, actually. Okay. There are a lot of places I could save this into. Okay, but alright. We now have 5 ships. So now the only thing that's missing is the most important ship, of course. It is a copy of this ship right here, the noob box. Or this is the hyperdrive version that's not working anymore. More like this version. So yeah. The idea is just make the noob box, but small. Yeah, I'm thinking about the thruster layout. That's probably the biggest consideration here. Maybe I do the same thing but with large thrusters. And like a medium reactor in the center. And for nukes on the outside, yeah, either like 3 or 2 nukes per. I think I want to go with 3 nukes. Yeah. Something else we could do is we could do something like this, only small reactors and an engine room. And the appropriate amount of crew. And a cockpit. Okay, let's go with the 8-way symmetry. But I will probably remove a lot of those. Yeah, like this. I mean, those two. Because those two we don't necessarily need. Okay, and this space we can just fill with armor. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to fill all of this with armor. Interesting. Okay. And yeah, also put some armor in here for protection. Maybe I will place the armor in here manually. And then copy it to the other side. Something like this. Could I also place one here? Oh yeah. And up here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a very nice box. Yeah, I want this to cost 900k so that I can still afford a squib. This is a nuke launcher. Yeah. Ammo on both sides. Oh, wait. Okay, What mirror mode do I need for this to work? Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, for this I need 8-way again. I think. Okay. Something like this. Okay, and that's pretty close to what our budget is. Okay. I'm pretty happy with the amount of control rooms we have. Yeah, I think I can shave some more armor off of those corners. I don't think we need that much corner armor. The corner is kind of where we are strongest anyways. Yeah, like this, like a nice hexagon shape. Okay, and okay, how fast is this thing? Okay, and place all of the nuke parts. Oh my god, this is so perfect. It's 900k. Oh my god, it moves at 10. It moves at 10 meters per second. This is crazy. Okay. Well, time for the details. First off, I want to make this diagonal. Oh no, wait, that doesn't work. I don't have Omni Thrust. I guess I'm not making this diagonal. Okay, so let's have those nukes should be on left click and those nukes should be on right click. I guess I will also put those on right click and those on left click. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember what nukes are on what click. But it's gonna be fine. Okay. I still need to look at my domination ship. This is the one I plan to use with it. Okay, wait. Oh. Paste into existing is what I need. Okay, so if I place this in, yeah, we still have budget left. Woohoo. Could I place the explosive charge? No, the explosive charge costs more than... Okay, I'm just gonna spawn them in as separate chips. So this will be the small noob box. Noob box. Wait, I think I wrote noob box like this. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. And let's also save that fighter in here. Okay, and with that, I have all of the 1 million ships I had on my list. So yeah, I guess you can watch the tournament boards to see if they actually performed well and how well I did in the tournament.